Hello, this is Tom Still from the Wisconsin Technology Council. Thank you for joining us for today's edition of WisBusiness.com, the show. The show is produced by the Tech Council in partnership with WisBusiness.com and with the help of our sponsors, BDO and Exact Sciences. Thanks again for joining us for this edition of the show. Last call, if you happen to be in Adams County on Thursday the 29th, join us at Mountain View Golf Course for our Swift Entrepreneurs Program. Our next workshop will be July 26th in Superior, Wisconsin. Coming up, our Play at the Lake golf tournament. This is to benefit next year's winners of the Wisconsin Governor's Business Plan Contest. It's going to be at Blackhawk Country Club in Madison, so close to many people who may be able to try that somewhat difficult golf course out for a spin. Registration's open. Look for more announcements about folks who will join us there, and you can see the sign up online below. July 13th, we'll have a luncheon in Wauwatosa all about trends in the electric vehicle industry. Art Harrington, Wade Leopold, and David Noyce are our speakers, and it's really a great way to learn about the latest and greatest and sometimes challenges within that industry. July 18th, we'll be in Madison to talk about fusion technology. Wisconsin really is kind of well positioned to move ahead in this field. It's not going to happen overnight, obviously, but our ability to produce things in general, and especially in this world, is pretty significant. So our speakers will be Carrie Forrest, Chris Hegna, and one of the execs from Shine Technologies. So look forward to seeing you there. Next up, Victor Fernandes of IQDecide was the winner in the information technology category at the Governor's Business Plan Contest, which culminated June 1st in Milwaukee. Next up is Victor Santoro Fernandez of Madison, whose company IQDecide won the information technology category in the recent Wisconsin Governor's Business Plan Contest. The company uses artificial intelligence to help oncologists and patients alike balance the risk of cancer treatment with the possible benefits. Welcome, Victor.
Hi.
All right, thanks for joining us. Well,
thank you for inviting me.
Absolutely. So describe the perceived need in cancer screening and treatment plans that led to you and your team launching IQDecide. In other words, what was the gap that you saw that you hope to plug?
Right. So as a PhD student in medical physics during my my studies, I performed a few clinical rotations. So I was observing oncologists and how they operate in the clinic. So and this is not new. I'm not the first one doing this. Our research group is trying to bridge the gap of there's a lot of information, quantitative information that's available in the clinic, but it's not being optimally used by the oncologists. And that's what we see, and that's what we want to fix.
Very good. And the system, of course, uses artificial intelligence, and that's been getting a lot of press, for months now, good, bad, sideways. And it raises the possibility that, are you worried that some patients could be, mistrustful or otherwise scared off by that? How do you see that playing out?
Right. Yeah, no, that's a very important topic. Our take on it, yes, our system uses artificial intelligence, but we never use artificial intelligence to perform any kind of high stakes clinical care decision. So let me give you an example. We use artificial intelligence to analyze patient images and then identify and quantify every single tumor lesion in the images, right? Which is something that's impossible to be done by humans. So we rely on artificial intelligence for doing that, and that helps us with our models. But the final decision about what treatment should be used or not, it's always a human that's gonna take that final leap, and it's always the oncologist together with the patient. It's a human decision. And I think communicating that to the patient and making sure that the patients understand that, it's a big component of the acceptability of the tool.
Yeah, so it's a front end and unique tool, but then later on, it's all about human decision involving the clinician.
Exactly. So what we want to do is to ease the cognitive burden in the clinic. So make the information available, quantitative, and readily available for the oncologist to make a better informed decision. Right.
Excellent.
So we're not getting the physician out of the loop. It's like a classical mistake when it comes to technology and healthcare.
Of course. So as we noted at the outset, you won the information technology category in the governor's business plan contest. Geez, about 150 people entered the contest, and every year we see there a lot sharper entries overall. So what were your impressions of the contest, and what do you feel like IQDecide got out of it?
Well, for sure, the single most important aspect of the contest, in my opinion, is the networking, just getting in contact with the community of entrepreneurship in Wisconsin. That's invaluable. A second aspect that I'll be honest with you, I wasn't expecting the quality of the pitches and all the competitors to be so high. I was impressed by it. Like, everyone was sharp, everyone knew what they were doing. It's like very exciting to see what's coming from very different fronts. Yeah.
Yes. Well, thank you, Victor, for entering, competing, and doing so well.
Thank you, Tom. Yeah, it was a great opportunity.
Absolutely. Thanks again.
Thanks again to our sponsors, BDO and Exact Sciences. We'll see you next time.